Welcome to Fake versus Real. Hey guys, Mirror Studios, and I'm back again with episode 2 of Fake versus Real. This is a series where I take a look at real, authentic Lego and compare it to its fake counterpart, which we don't know where in the heck that came from, but yeah. Let's move on and take a look at these two figures, decide which one is definitely better for your money, and which one is just better in general, plastic-wise, and I think we already know which one is, but we'll move on. And also, if you guys couldn't guess which one was fake and which one was real, I already told you, but this one's fake and this one's real, just so you know. Moving on. Taking a look at these figures, the first main thing you'll notice, again, is that these two figures, they look similar. If you take off the helmets. The helmets is really where the difference is. This kind of looks like a mustache, which I think is hilarious. And the helmet's just so much bigger. It looks so weird. Oh, I didn't want to spoil that surprise, but yeah, it just looks so weird. It's like a mustache. But yeah, also the coloring is so different. This is more like a reddish orange, whereas this is more like an authentic Lego orange. So that's obviously makes sense because they have their color palette and they don't have Lego's color palette. But yeah, those are the helmets. Now moving on down, you can see all of this is similar. It's the exact same printing. However, quality is where it counts. Also, the arms on this figure are huge, which I always find funny with these fake Lego figures. Also, the faces are very, very similar. I just find that you can almost, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person, you can definitely tell which one's fake and which one's real. However, they do look very similar. Also, rip Angry Clone, because these faces don't exist anymore as of August 1st, 2020. But anyways, guys, that's the heads. Moving on to like the torso and bodies, there's not much to talk about there. Just holding this figure, you feel kind of that like fake, cheap plastic that comes from outsider countries, and then when you feel this, you just feel that real, authentic Lego in your hand. And I don't even know how, like, if you're trying to build a clone army, how you'd be able to display both these figures beside each other. They look so different, especially, like, just in the styling completely. Like, the visor piece is way more square on the fake one. The numbers on the side, there's a bunch more of them on the fake one. The arms are, like, huge on the fake one. It makes him look super buff. Like so many different things that are just crazy that you would never think of. And like even just the coloring on these figures in the light box, you can definitely tell that the coloring of these figures is just off. The Lego figure there, if you noticed, it was harder to push him back up, and that's just because the joints are more well attached. Like these figures, the joints are just, and attaching it to a Lego stud is like you have to push it down, whereas the Lego one just clips on, which is awesome. Also, I find the head, I have a hard time getting off the fake Lego heads, but anyways. And here's an example of me taking off the yellow one, or regular one. Lego one, sorry. So yeah, can you guys tell from behind which one's fake and which one's real? Obviously, because I haven't switched them around. But you might also notice that in the legs, in the holes of the legs, you can see light, because there's light shining through the plastic on the fake one, and that's not on the real one, which I thought was really funny. It's just because it's cheap plastic, and even the light shining off the top of the helmet, you can tell there's a real difference. Here it's glistening, and here it's making it yellow, so yeah, that's a thing. But anyways, that's about it for taking a look at these figures. Now let's jump into my final thoughts and see which one is the better pickup. Before we do that, I just want to say I am going to be linking this figure down below from Bricklink. Not this figure, because I don't support contraband products and no one should. Anyways, let's jump right on into it. So overall, I think the fake one is complete trash. And it should not exist. But the Lego one is definitely the king of this comparison, and is one of the best Lego Clone Trooper figures ever. Some may argue it is the best, but you know, it's one of the coolest ones that they've ever done. So yeah, overall, this figure is really nostalgic to me, and I can't believe there's a fake one. But yeah, and especially a fake one that looks this crappy. But anyways, Maybe this is for you if you're trying to build an army of fake Lego. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.